Well, hi, everybody. We are still looking for the chances of some severe weather breaking out perhaps across parts of the region on Thursday and again to Friday. Let's take a look at the weather information. A cold front that pushed through late last night and early this morning has settled down there closer to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. That's where the storms are at as of Wednesday evening. It's pretty good storms down there with some hail. South of that front, it's warm and humid. To the north of it, it's cooler. But later tonight, as a storm system begins to develop out west, this is going to stall and move back north as a warm front. So this warmer, humid air down to the south is going to move north, replacing the cooler air to the north of it here later on tonight and into Thursday here. Here comes our storm system. It's moving into the western part of the United States. A lot of jet stream energy around that. That's the high altitude winds, and usually you see really strong winds around these storm systems. And this is going to dig down into the southwestern part of the country on Thursday and then slowly move east, or try to move east on Friday. And it's going to start teaming up with some of that moisture, and we could start seeing at least a chance for some severe weather across parts of the region here on Thursday. For right now, this is the way it looks. Dry line develops out west. There's not a lot of high moisture levels across the Panhandle, but that's probably where you'll see at least some storms develop. Once it gets further to the east, closer to a warm front there across southwestern parts of Oklahoma, back into the eastern Texas Panhandle, moisture levels are a little bit higher over here. And also, when you see a warm front like that, it increases the spin in the atmosphere. So supercell thunderstorms would develop over in this area, and anyone that can interact with that warm front would have a chance to produce large hail and maybe even a couple of tornadoes. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Now, as we get into Friday, that severe threat is going to shift closer to I-35. A lot of question marks in regards to exactly how that plays out there, but could be some more severe weather across parts of the region on Friday. Here's the latest high-resolution future radar, and this shows the storms as of Wednesday evening down closer to the Metroplex. But you can see some of those back building late tonight here into northwest Texas, southwest Oklahoma. That's that warm front moving back into the picture here. Now, we get into Thursday, those will kind of move out of the way. And then late in the afternoon, here come these supercell thunderstorms developing over here along that warm front. Now, the HRRR is a little bit further north in a lot of our weather information. A lot of our weather information is further to the south, down here in southwest Oklahoma, far northwest Texas. But any of these storms, again, that would develop here, supercells with the bigger hail and maybe even a bit of a tornado threat, and that might extend north of Interstate 40 there late on Thursday night or early on Friday morning. So this is our tornado power index, or it's just another term for significant tornado parameter here. Shows that increasing spin along that warm front there Thursday evening there in the southwestern and west central parts of Oklahoma. So that's the spot. We'll be watching out for any possible signs of storms interacting with that spin that might yield at least a chance for a tornado or two. Right now, it doesn't look too bad. And again, a lot of us won't even see rain with this system here on Thursday. But we'll keep an eye on it. No need to panic. No need to be alert. Just keep an eye on it here. And I'll have updates on my social media pages. Remember, ignore the noise. Ignore all those people screaming these big, loud, scary noises and terms and whatnot. And just go with somebody who's going to kind of have an even keel here. I guess that's the word I'm looking for here. And just find somebody that you can trust that's not going to overhype the weather, but give you the weather information that you need. Be prepared, not scared.